I'm Shalita McIntyre, and this is my callback audition for the role of Soraya Thompson in the Dark. It's been 4 months now, and I can't seem to get back to a normal life. It seems I always find myself in a dark space, almost as if my mind is just a black hole. And it's swallowing every bit of light and happiness I've ever known. Dramatic, yeah, I know. But is there really a limit for dramatics after you've been abducted by a psychotic killer and he cut on several parts of your body just for pleasure? I try my hardest to forget though. Like, some days I meditate. My therapist tells me that meditation is supposed to be good for healing the mind, body, and spirit. But what spirit? I don't have any of that left. My spirit fled through my open wounds after his little hobby, and it only left what seems like a million scars. But the sun, it helps. It's healing. Because the 19 days that I didn't see it were the worst days of my life. So when it goes back down, it only makes it that much harder to escape my worst nightmare. When I lay my head down at night, I can see myself back at the campus library. I was staying late after hours, studying for an organic chemistry lab that I had the next morning. When I was leaving, I had about maybe 2/3 of a mile walk back to my car across campus. On my way, a man blew past me on a jog, and I remember thinking, it's a little late to be jogging. I pulled out my phone to text my roommate and let her know that I would be home in a little while. When I looked up, he was gone. Definitely too fast to disappear from my sight. And moments later, that's when everything went black. Until I woke up in a dark room and there was industrial beams. The lights were shining across my body. They were so close that I could almost feel the heat, yet I was on the coldest metal table. Then, the searing pain of a surgical knife trailing from my chest to my belly button. And for days, I was screaming in agony and begging for mercy. But all he would do was look into my eyes and tell me that he had to do it. He had no choice but to open me up. And now, after all of that, I often wonder, most people believe that opening up means letting out the darkness. But how come when I was opened up, darkness only flooded in?